Alrighty, I think we're live here. I'm really just right now testing because I want to get more facts. I want to find out like why is this BS happening? We're going to get to the bottom of this. So I'll bring up my channel again, playing my own video. Maybe it always looked like crap like this, but I mean, I doubt it. Doesn't look that bad. Maybe, and I'm not talking about like things in the corner of the frame. What do I have here? PC on the way. Or oh, I got stuff on my desk. Yeah, toilet paper on my desk. Headphones. There we go. What else is in my chroma key? This bottle, modeling tools. There we go. Okay. Just want to tidy up that side of the frame if I could. Oh, there we go. Much better. But yeah, this quality will not stand. And yeah, I know my lights are off right now, but I'm wondering, did it always look this bad? Like it's tolerable, but it drives me insane. I guess let's open up a game or something. I have to watch it with like a multi-second delay. What game do I want to open up? Hmm. I really don't want to play like Infinite Warfare right now, Uh, Call of Duty. But I do need some maybe bright and colorful. Couple options. I need to get a few good keyboard games. Like old school keyboard operated games. It's just I've been moving towards modern games, treating my PC like a console, playing console games on a PC, but like I need to get some old school like basics, like Descent. Although I'm not gonna open Descent right now, that would probably confuse the graphics. Oh, I got a game I could open up, but, it's a little let's see. Let's start with, Space Engine. I'm gonna keep the chat on the side here in case somebody messages me. Yeah, anytime the entire video frame changes, it looks like hell. It looks like motherfucking hell. Where's my game? Did I not open up Space Engine? It does say it's opening right now. Oh, there it is. Oh, whoops, I opened the wrong app. Nope, 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 nope. I do not wanna open that bloody app. Yeah, Space Engine is not opening. Mm-mm. I canceled it because it should never oh, there we go. I had to click that. I'm sure if that's all it was. Yeah, so basically, I'm watching this with a delay on my top monitor. I can monitor it in real time in OBS, but then I wanna see, like, what happens here. In fact, I don't even need to, I could just do this because it's usually doing this, like, that will cause the stream to malfunction. So, in about 10 seconds after a delay, I can watch myself wave my hands, I'm doing it now. I mean, mostly, you get a lot of motion artifacts. I'm not seeing any motion artifacts in my OBS window right now, but I'm gonna see my top monitor, and even better, I could share my top monitor so I can no, it look even worse. Now it's gonna look twice as worse. I gotta switch back. screen mode or monitor mode. Yeah, it looks even worse now, like, the background looks, like, even blurrier and pixelated. Oh, well, even if it was 720p, like, it would have slim yeah, even if it was 720p, like, I don't think that would cause or should be an issue, and I it's not because, I mean, you can have a good bit rate at 7 you know, you can have a good bit rate at 720p, right? So that's the logic I'm operating on is if I can have a good bit rate at 720p, yeah, I can have a, 1080p I can do 1080p at a lower bit rate, and I'd get more artifacts than I would get on, 720p. And so it should be entirely possible to get a clean, crisp 720p, and maybe I gotta go back to past streams and see if maybe it was always like this, but okay, so you can see, on my main monitor right now, I'm using, Restream Studio. Now, I could link OBS directly to Restream, right? I could go into settings and say mhm, mhm. We can go to settings and, enable Restream, which I'll do anyway, right? In fact, we can I that would be interesting, I got an idea. Um, but yeah, I'll connect my account to that, and try it out, but the problem is that if I connect OBS directly to Restream, my concern, my fear, my issue is, that I won't be able to have multi-person streams, like, I don't know if it's I gotta do some reading and research, but I don't even know I don't think it's possible, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's possible to, like, directly stream from OBS and have multiple people invited at the same time, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong about that, I truly do, that would make life easier, so I'm definitely looking for any advice on if that's possible. Hmm. Flight Simulator is in alpha stage. Okay, that should be fun. We'll go in space for a minute. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Is this one of those ships that thrust to themselves when you move your mouse? I mean, you could see the thrusters are going insane on my ship. Okay, right pointer here. Oh, yeah. I remember this is where I left off a week ago. In fact, weeks ago. I don't even know how to fly this stupid ship. I think you can click on the screen and, like, drag it around to, like, move your thrusters. But, yeah, I would kill for advice on if there's a way around that. Oh, yeah, I should have done a new flight simulator instead of, launching a new an existing one. So, yeah, I'm trying out full screen mode on my monitor now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, try hmm. Yo, dude, I want to make a celestial that has 4 stars around the black holes that are small and ready to crash into each other. That would be cool. Might try that one of these days. I gotta play with Celestia more and the other app, which is very similar to this one. My GPU is doing great on this right now, but then again, it's just moving an image, but it's moving buttery smooth. Get a little bit of ghosting once in a while on this monitor, but, might experiment with the higher refresh rate. Alright, let's fly somewhere. This is Jupiter. I can see Jupiter's moons. I can see, like, these white dots that are, like, clearly part of the Jovian system. When I move my mouse around, you can see them waving. And this one too. Yeah, that's Europa. I clicked on an accidental star. Ganymede. We'll go to Europa. And yeah, it's like, a lot of, like, add-ons and plugins and things that you can do to configure it because I felt like recently I was playing with Celestia and I had, like, a lackluster experience, but I didn't really try to do anything cool with it. I was a little spoiled by the interface here. They definitely have a lot of fake planets in this app, like, you got our local star system, but you can fly to other places, and that's when you see some odd stuff, like detailed planets that couldn't be well, let's see how detailed our own stuff is, our own system. Right. Oh, there we go. Now we're gonna fly to the surface. So it basically makes like a fake surface here, and if we scale out, let's see how it presents it. So almost looks like a repeating pattern, but you start to see the mountains. Oh, yeah, that could be cool. So, if someone's ever said they were on say a friend tells you they lie, they say they went to Europa, like, on a specific date. You can go to open it in this app on that date and check if the picture they send you looks the same. See, now we're on the ground level here. We're moving like 500 meters a second right now. So you've got mountains. Can't I'm gonna guess these are not inhabitable planets. That doesn't look inhabitable. Yeah, quality is super questionable, and I don't feel like setting up I'm gonna do this if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it tomorrow when I mess with, the OBS settings because right now, yeah, I don't have the patience, but even if I could connect OBS to this, I don't know how that would help me. Like, it's like I would get better quality when I wanna stream a game, when I wanna stream alone, but, this was, a little ugh. That would be cool. So I don't know if anybody wants to know. So Slim in the chat says it would be cool to have something like this that explores all of the mapped caves on Earth. And yeah, like, I mean, like, I wanna know where my nearest caves are, and I know, like, there's, I think, a partial cave under a bridge, a partial attempt to build a tunnel that was never made, and I wanna know, like, more about something like that. Otherwise, I have to go to New Jersey to go to the tunnel, and that's cool and everything. Real quick, I'm gonna share while I put this away. I'm packing this up. Tomorrow might be a quiet day at work. I predict I'll have my Xeon socket on. You wanna account for all the parts. So you can see I got, in fact, I got some assembled parts. I got, mm, yeah, let's see. I think the assembled parts are scattered all over this here. So we got a leg. Leg up, leg up. Get it. And you see we even did a little paint on them. Paint marker, Gundam marker, right? Not real paint. We have an arm. See? Arm. He's got a shield. We got part of the arm that needs some sanding and work done, but it's still an arm. We got, one of the here we go. We got this is the part. This part's basically good to go. This part needs a little work, and then I can, like, attach it. I wanna pack, like, I wanna see how much crap I can fit in this box alone. And one way to help is to, like, trim all of the unnecessary runners. So just, remove this entire runner on the side here. I went to Hal Caverns once, that was kinda cool. Hal Caverns is, I think, in Pennsylvania, and or Howes, whatever it is, and basically, it's like they had some crystals down there. I saw a lot of stalactites and stalagmites. There was also, like, an underwater river down there. They had, like, a little, catwalk built over that, but I forget if there were crystals. I know it used to be part of the history of the site was that it was a big, mining place for the limestone industry, for the concrete cement industry. So that was, like, where it was mainly used, I guess, what it was used for. Oh, wait, we can't cut off this one yet because we still have a piece here that looks important. I wanna cut some of the excess here. I wanna try to save this waste plastic, see if it could be melted and recycled, but more likely, I wanna just, put it in a cup of resin or something, make something new out of it. I don't wanna lose, that's a small part, so I don't wanna lose it. Mhm, mhm. Is, for example, I could put the glue in here. I don't really need the heavy glue most of the time, but we do, oh, yeah, and actually, I do have a bottle of the, I got this in a triple pack, so I basically have extra bottles, so I left one at work. So I have the heavy glue for work, but I only have 1 bottle of this type. Also, I used to do models when I was younger, but I was doing kit bashing before there was even a name for it. That's fun. That's how all of the famous guys who make models for Star Trek basically been doing it, or all the guys who do professional shit have to know how to do kit bashing. David Hasselhoff might not appreciate it, but it's a profession, kit bashing. But yeah, I'm gonna test this out tomorrow the proper way. For now, I'm just gonna, like, at least we know it works kind of. Also, years ago, when I went fishing and an underground lake where all the fish were albino in an underground lake where all of the fish were albino and apparently mostly blind. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be like, natural selection would have to dictate at the very least. I mean, if nothing else, they're gonna survive, fine. Unless, of course, there was a fish that had night vision, then I would imagine that they might do better, but usually night vision still relies on some kind of source of light. I freaking hate when I have an X-Acto knife, but missing the sheath that comes with it. With Star Trek, specifically well well, Star Trek specifically works that way because that's how they make the models for the show. Yeah, that's true. And, yeah, you can definitely do a lot of kit bashing with Star Trek models since, like you said, that's how they do the models for the show. Interesting way to look at that, yeah. There we go. I don't have a sheath, so I just wrapped it like that. I don't know how much shit I could actually fit in here. I wanna also try to fit the cutters in here too. Not fitting the markers in there, that's for sure. I'm not fitting this thing, and I don't even think I need to bring this fucking thing. This thing was not as cool as I thought it would be. It was alright. And Star Wars, well, up to episode 6, then we have to use all these stuff from the past movies. I mean, they do make some new ships once in a while, like that stupid bomber plane that has gravity under it. But definitely bringing the scoring tool. Where's my scoring tool? This thing is freaking cool. It comes with a wrench. I better have the wrench because I'm gonna need it. Oh, good. Okay, good. I almost misplaced the wrench. There's a lot of fucking sanding sticks here. I probably don't even need half of them. But this thing here, so we gotta take the pointy bit off. It's literally makes those lines in the models when you sand it too much, I guess you could I think that's what I bought it for. If I sand something too many times, I could smooth it out using this. The packaging is designed backwards. There we go. Yeah, I had them in size order too, but oh well, we'll just put it away for now. There we go. A lot of, like, empty space in the bottom of this box here. There we go. There's, like, a whole bunch of empty space in the bottom of the box, which is good. It means I have room. Yeah, I'm still learning how to use it correctly, but it's nice for details, you're right. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? The manual. I mean, I don't really need it, but it's really nice to have. I do need it, but not for this one. This one really doesn't need manual at all. Like, some of the parts you need manual, but there's a lot of parts you could probably guess. Whereas with the more detailed model that I took a break from, which I'm gonna resume doing it this week when I get off from work, Victory Gundam, we got a lot of it. A lot oh, I still forgot to put the manual away. But real quick, take a look at this cool thing here. So, look, I mean, we got a whole arm here. we got an arm, it's pretty intricate, you know, you got all that shit. Oh, whoops, okay, so, you know, gotta be careful with the hand, but you get the idea. You know, we got some articulation, we got a head that probably turns. I'm not touching the head right now. Actually, the head seems to I'm a little worried about the head. I feel like it moves way more than it should, but that might be by design. That might be okay. And then we have parts of the leg assembled. We got, like, you know, an ankle, a leg, a complete leg. Yeah, so the color reference, so I have another Gundam model this is a 1st grade, but I have an entry grade Gundam model, and entry grade must be newer. This might be even, like, many years ago. This might be older, but in this 1st grade model, it included the color reference, but the model was all green, so none of the parts had, like, dark green or gray. It was all one color basically, except maybe the inside, I forget. There's barely an inside, not it's all one color. This one, whereas most Gundam models will have, different color parts. I got an allergy attack before. But yeah, so we got some gray in the inside and, you know, you got your blue plastic, red plastic. These are all separate. With the Zaku, everything was green. So, you know, they'll give you a color reference with these too, but these, you know, are designed and, you know, intended for people who also don't wanna paint it, you know? But this one here, yeah, like, a little disappointed that the plastics aren't tinted, but it's not the end of the world. I do own a Z Walker set, but if I can't find it, I'll have to order another one, or I could take it into my own hands and paint it myself. Now, luckily for the silver or gray knees, the metallic Gundam marker does fine, so I'm gonna use that for the knees and maybe silver parts, but to really finish it up, I should probably, you know, hold off and either paint it by hand or get a, Xeon marker, set. Just get the bad guys version of this. So, yeah, like, I really wanna finish my Victory Gundam. I mean, we got a leg and an arm, so it's like we got a pretty good part of it done, but it took a lot of time just to do one, like, it really did. This part was surprisingly quick to do, but after that, I think the arm is probably one of the most intricate parts to put together, like also, it's not that hard really. The hard part is, sanding away the nubs, right? I'm trying to make it flush, I'm trying to cut it neatly. I'm trying to cut it neatly and, sand away anything that's left, and then I'm taking it a step further. I'm making it taking it a step further by putting, like, thin cement usually on these seams here, and I've done it successfully with some other parts. This one, you can see I still have to sand it down, but the theory is you put thin cement on the seam, it melts the plastic, I guess, and then you sand it away, and you can't see the seam, and I've been successful to some extent with that, although I don't have any evidence of that here. I did it mainly with the weapons. I have, like, a flat beam rifle here, but this was 2 halves, and now you can't really see any difference, but also I kept filing with different experimental methods, and actually, this is the paint job, yeah. I forgot about the metallic paint, but without the paint, there was no line up here where there should be 2 lines here. And also, I made a hole in the bottom. I put so much, thin cement here, I made a hole, so I had to put putty there, but everything here, there should be a seam. You would actually see the seam over here. I didn't sand here at all. So there is a seam over here, and that seam should be here, and you can't see the seam in the barrel. And I also got rid of that. I basically used, once again, the thin cement to melt the plastic together, then I sanded it. And so I plan to use the same process minus the paint to, you know, hide the seams. But yeah, so that's the plan. Also, like, I don't know if the Zaku model came with any decals, but I don't think it did. I don't think it did because they're giving us the color guide, and the shade of red, so you got an eye that looks red in the TV show, but it looks like they're advising pink, so I'll probably have to mix my own paint for that. But what's cool is it's a relatively small model, so I'm not afraid to paint it. Like, normally painting adds a lot of time to it. This one's such a simple model that the painting wouldn't really add an enormous amount of time to it at all. and it doesn't require meticulous detail. Like, I'll do, like, a quick hand paint. I'm not gonna get all crazy about it. I'm certainly not airbrushing it. If I was to airbrush it, I'd have to, like, take longer, because the whole process, gotta get the fume hood or do it outside. Now my throat is so ugh, that sounded bad. But, yeah, anyway, I think I'll wrap it up right now. So, yeah, we gotta pack the rest. So, yeah, yeah, we gotta put the rest of our gunpla you know what I almost forgot? This. Now, I don't actually need 2 cutters, but it's nice to have a second set of cutters, like, you do one for rough cutting and one for, like, important cutting. There we go, good. I think I have everything in here now. I'll leave this on the side of my bed in case I change my mind and decide to bring it. In fact, wait, I should have a bag. I should have a plastic bag. I should have a large plastic bag. Uh, I don't see how I can misplace the plastic bag, but oh well. I'm just gonna hold it tomorrow. So anyway, I want to thank anybody who tuned in tonight. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe. And for now, we shall end transmission.